Hey folks, a little bit of an update. I kind of discovered something today. I stopped down at the river, down at the soccer field, and I went for a little bit of a walk. And I was behind a monster, and I noticed that it seemed to be on an angle. It seemed to be leaning towards the right. So I took a picture of it. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. I got thinking about that, and as far as tilting to the left and to the right, so remember I showed this yesterday. If I pull it towards me, it creates and it stays there, and I push it back, it leans to the other side and it stays there. Well, there's one part of the monster that I hoped I never had an issue with. I think I'm having an issue with it. Yeah. So I've showed this before. It's got the spring, straight up and down. It's also got these little springs on the side, which allows the suspension to tilt left and right for a smoother ride and absorb sudden shocks from one wheel instead of just dealing with both. Well, in order for that to happen, there is a hinge here which allows everything to swivel left and right. I think that hinge is seized up now. I've looked at this before, and like I say, I hoped I never had an issue with that, because changing the bearings in that scares the crap out of me. So it's closed up from behind, but there's a fairly large nut on that. But at the front, it's kind of open, and I can actually see the bearings in the front. So before I go in today, I'm gonna see if I can squirt some lubricant in there. Like I say, I can get the front bearings. I can't reach the back unless I take that apart. And I really don't want to do that, because that's a very important part of the monster. There's a lot of force on that particular hinge, so I don't know. So not something I'm looking forward to. Once I take the back end off eventually, to deal with the other hinge, I'll take a closer look at it and see if there's anything I can do. But I'm thinking at this moment that's what the issue is, as far as that creaking and sticking to the left and to the right. I'm thinking that hinge might be kind of seized up, and it's got bearings in it. Unlike the other hinge, it's actually got bearings in it. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update at what I discovered today. Upon further inspection, can you see what I can see? I can get the light to stay in place here. And I don't seem to be able to. Okay. If you can see, this is the hinge right here, and this part is bent upwards. That's supposed to be straight, and there's a gap here. So that's pretty serious. I officially cannot drive the monster anymore until that's fixed. That's pretty serious. If that breaks, I ain't driving the monster home.